Straight Outta Compton, you said your son playing you in that movie was arguably your proudest achievement.
This man WA. Yo, Dre, what up? I got something to say.
How so?
I'm very proud of the fact that, my own family was able to be a part of that movie. My son was able to play me in that movie. I think it's a feather in me and my wife Kim's cap. It's like we got great kids. All of our kids. Not just O'Shea Jr., but Daryl and Karima and Sharif. We just got great kids. So we're happy for Shay. Right now he's on the set of Star Wars. So he's taking the career and running with it. So we're proud of him. And, definitely gonna have a long career in this business.
And I think when Straight Outta Compton was filming for part of it, you were filming right along too.
Yeah.
And you and your son would have, I think, daily or pretty regular conversations talking about the scenes that were going to be filmed that day. Take me through what those discussions would entail.
Well, that was with my oldest son, Daryl. He helped me produce the film. He was my eyes and ears when I was shooting Ride Along for the first 3 weeks of filming. I was out of town, so it was just me and him on FaceTime and showing me uniforms, just keeping me up on everybody's movement, what needed to be done, any issues on the set, and it was just great to have both of my sons working so hard to get this movie done.
And how do you think those conversations helped?
I think with my son O'Shea, setting him up and letting him know with each scene, not, how to act, but this is how I felt about Dre in this scene. This is how I felt about Easy. This is how I felt about Lonzo. So he went in with the right spirit and the right tone, and I think that helped him a lot, from scene to scene, knowing, what I was really thinking.
And you were kind of scared for him.
Oh yeah, it's not easy to take this kind of job, playing your father, and people, were going to think that he was just given a job, that he's not a great actor.
And you went to great lengths to make sure everybody knew that was not the case.
Yeah, because he worked hard. He worked over 2 years, different acting coaches, Los Angeles, New York. And he got into it. He would go to these workshops and do all the work it was necessary to do a great job. And I couldn't give him the job. I couldn't just say, you're Ice Cube.
Right.
I had to get Gary Gray to sign off. And Gary, first thing he looked at me and said, man, I thought we was making a real movie. I said, look, we are making a real movie, and you can have an audition if you want to. So he had an audition. He brought in, I guess, 5 or 6 different Ice Cubes, and none of them could outbeat my son. And then the studio signed off on him. So it was totally legit, and I'm happy.